When we make these videos, many times what we're really trying to do is try to answer some questions that I hear a lot. And one of the biggest things that comes up, and actually it's not a question, but one of the biggest things that comes up is people just don't know why they're getting the results that they're getting. And the first thing that goes to their mind is they think about, how's the club swinging down here? How am I bringing the club back? What is the club face doing? Those are the things that they're thinking about, and those things obviously influence ball flight. But the thing that they don't really think about too much is, how am I setting up to the ball? Is my setup a problem with my ball flight? And when I see these people hit the ball, a lot of times it is. So what I want to do is I want to talk about having good posture, a good neutral spine angle, so that we can then build a good swing around it. And the way we're going to do it is a very concrete way. We're going to use the club to help us with our posture. So I'd like you to try this at home. You can pause the video every once in a while, but give it a try. We're going to take the club, and if a right-handed golfer, put it in our right hand, and I'm going to put that club behind my back. Then with my left hand, I'm going to hold that grip right on my tailbone, right on my rear end. I'm going to lean my head back. So now I know I've got good posture, good neutral spine position. From here, I'm going to hold the club against the back of my head, give myself a little bit of knee flex, and push my rear end out behind me. Notice how as I push my rear end behind me, I start to bend over more, say bending over more from the hips. From there, I'm going to extend my arms out away from my chest while holding that good position in my back, and then extend my hands straight down. And what I'm looking for, so if I look at myself on video, what I'm going to be looking for is good neutral spine position or good posture. I'm going to be looking for my weight evenly distributed on my feet. I don't want to be back on my heels. I don't want to be up on my toes. And then I want to see my hands hanging straight down from my shoulders or even a little bit reaching away. I don't ever want my hands to get under this way. Okay? So once you do this posture drill, then, and I'll just do it again real quick. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Go ahead and start taking some practice swings without a ball, just to get the feel for it. At first, it's definitely going to feel weird swinging here because you may not have ever had this type of a posture before. You may have always had a little bit of, or a lot, of bending from the waist rather than from the hips. Okay? And if you do have good posture, well, what happens is you now have the ability to turn your shoulders better because we don't have any joints in our shoulders to really turn them. Our shoulder rotation comes from rotation of the spine. If we have really poor posture, we can't rotate our shoulders very well. So be sure again to use your club to help you get that good posture. Because if you have good posture, you'll be able to get the rest of your game into shape.